This is a very short demonstration of ProgrammExpress, the web-based portfolio, program and project reporting solution, specifically for Royal London Insurance. We moved to our latest version, 15.1, back in June, and all our clients who have been using it since then are providing us with some very positive feedback. So we're going to log on as our administrator. It will take us into our new home screen. Administrator will probably want to look at all the projects. I'm opening up on the left-hand side, all the projects sitting within programs and portfolios, obviously just demo data, and each client sets up their own structure of portfolios and programs. So all the projects visible and all the data updates within each of the projects via each of the modules shown as icons, described by the update tabs as commentary through to logs. So from this screen you can view, you can access project data, and you can also run reports. Either reports that you've configured yourself or shared reports that have been set up by the central projects team or the program office for you to run. ProgrammExpress is about simple inputs and powerful consolidated aggregated outputs. In terms of simple inputs, a user wouldn't want to see all this information because they would have a requirement to view and edit their projects and only specific modules that have been determined by the governance process. So very quickly I'm going to show you a user who will see the same home screen, the same database, but a different view because they've only been given access to edit 3 projects, and they're only required to update 3 modules: commentary, plan, and risks. So from a simple input perspective, they'll highlight, they'll click on the commentary, they'll make their narrative status update. By the updates tab now, they'll move to plan. They'll make the updates to the plan, and via the updates to risks, they'll make their updates to the risks. That's all that's been required of them. Once they've done that, they can have a look at the data within a report. So maybe they've set up their own report. Here's an example of a 1-page summary, PowerPoint compliant report, which will show their data on a report: the project, the reg status, the timeline, financial information, and the narrative status that's been specifically configured for this one example report. So very simple UI for the user or the project manager. And then assuming they've made the updates, if we go back in as the administrator, apologies for the typo. All the data's been updated by each of the project managers or the users. The administrator can look at the health of the projects. What will make it easier for them as well is that we can start to filter out, if we want, anything that's green, shows red and amber, anything that's amber, just showing the red and showing the problem areas where we can drill further now into the project to see what the problems are. So if I use an example of project 1C, within costs, just click. It'll go into the screen and it will show we've got a forecast of 800,000 against 600, out of tolerance, and therefore a red status. So obviously they can do that, drill down and have a look at the data within all of the screens for offending data. Simple inputs is one of the USPs of ProgrammExpress. Powerful output, consolidated and aggregated, is probably the main thing within ProgrammExpress. Now, if I click on my portfolio, this will start running reports for everything that sits underneath me, which is everything. And again, we can have a look at the reports that we've set up or reports that have been set up for us by the central projects team, and we can run a couple of examples. A reg status summary will be a bit like your Excel summary in Excel type format, and you can export this to Excel. Showing project information, automatically generating a report of all the project information at summary level with commentaries, with a bit of RAG, and a bit of plan information. Or another example, Gantt chart. So again, one click and we can see the plan for every single project within every single program. And using the Gantt chart style and using the red, amber, green theme for our taskbars. Maybe that we want to run a resource usage report. Let's go down a level and say program 3, resource usage. This will show the resources that are working on program 3 by resource, what projects they're working on within the program, and it will also show what other projects and other programs that they're working on, because obviously that's relevant in terms of their availability. So here it will show how much time they're spending, how many days within a period, in this case monthly, but it could be weekly. It aggregates up to the top level, and it also shows anybody that's out of tolerance because they've been over allocated on all the various projects. So that's just a very, very quick view of ProgrammExpress. Easy to configure, 48 hours. We'll have your logo set up, your corporate color palette, configurations within the admin screens, and starting to develop a structure which you can report from. So immediately available, simple to use program office reporting software. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching.